Your new shirt. We're going to get you a shirt with that.
All right, now tell me, you said something off-Broadway, you said?
Yeah. Luigi the Musical is going to be doing like the first stage reading off-Broadway in New York, June 15th through the 20th at the Green Room, 42.
Luigi?
Luigi the Musical.
I mean the guy who shot the dude?
Allegedly.
Oh.
For legal reasons, I have to say that.
Now,
allegedly.
what's the word? Because he's straight, but they love him in the gay world.
Is he, though?
Right?
Because he's listening to Taylor Swift and Kim Petras in prison. So I'm like, I've never heard a straight man listen to Kim Petras.
Do you think he wanted to be captured?
I don't want to speculate on that.
I mean, maybe, you know what? This is the male brain. Is you get a little cocky. You go, I'm kind of hot right now. People are talking about me. I'll just show off this beautiful face.
Do you have any people showing up saying, "Where's Mario? How come he's not wearing green?"
Yeah, and that's a real problem for us branding wise. We might have to change the whole show just to do that.
I know, it
Nintendo
is red.
is going to be very
you do
angry.
have red a lot in that cover.
Yeah,
People might think it is Mario.
Well, it's based off the true fact that Luigi, Diddy, and Sam Bankman-Fried were all in the same prison at the same time together.
I don't know the other guys.
Diddy? You don't know Diddy?
Oh, Diddy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you said Diddy Embankment-Fried.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Oh, Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I have
it's his first day with the new ears.
I also have terrible Southern talk out of the side of your mouth syndrome.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah, damn.
But Louisiana's a little slower usually.
They sound like they're from Brooklyn, but I have no accent.
They
I just have
kinda
gay accent.
Like you've had Sean Patton here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's from New Orleans, and I think
Right.
kind of just have a little bit of a Brooklyn.
What about the Ninth Ward? They're trying to gentrify it.
I can't speculate on that either.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But you live in New York now.
No, I live in San Francisco.
Oh, you live in San Francisco?
Yeah.
But
I'm in
you
the
live
Castro.
I'm in New York.
But you're a Midwest girl.
I am.
Where are you from again?
And Boston, and an East Coast gal.
Oh.
I'm from everywhere.
Did you matriculate in Boston at a university?
I'm going to pretend I know what that word means.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to Mass Art, and then and I was a tour guide on the Boston Freedom Trail.
Wow.
I just want you guys to know that this love of Revolutionary War history goes deep.
That's great.
And
You
has
know,
gone very deep.
when I was
forever.
there last time, I took the train to Concord to see the bridge, and I walked. And I remember I saw something that I found very, I don't know if heartwarming is the word, but walking back from the bridge to the main town, there was a little Union Jack by the side of the road in the grass. And I thought, that's weird. And what happened was when the British were retreating, one of them fell and died.
Mm-hmm.
And the Americans there buried him and put a Union Jack flag there. And it's been there ever since. They've never moved him. And it just showed it was like war is hell. Like we're all the same. And
it is, and it was a civil war between.
It was a civil war.
Yeah,
Think about all those loyalist bastards.
Well, okay. Let me just. I'm going to say this because I love being I love being a something starter. But so on the trail, I was a loyalist.
Yeah.
I was John Singleton Copley's wife. And to me, it's always been very interesting. Of like, we would consider loyalists conservatives. Of like, why
you know
can't
what?
We, just...
we have to go to a break.
we just like let's figure it out.
Can you guys stay longer?
Yeah, I'll stay longer.
All right, let's stay longer because I want to get into this. Come on back. We're staying for 3 more hours. Get on back.
It's more than a rebellion. When your teen is slipping into drugs or alcohol, when social media and pornography consume their time and their mind, when depression and even suicidal thoughts cast a shadow over your home, as a parent, you feel powerless. There is hope. At Turnabout Ranch, troubled teens step away from the chaos and into a clarity of nature on a working cattle ranch. Care for horses, learn responsibility, build trust, and rediscover purpose. It isn't theory, it's real work. Real therapy, real healing. Families from across the country have found transformation right here, just when they thought hope was gone. If your teen is struggling with addiction, harmful online behaviors, even weight management, call right now and get the help you all need.
800-219-2494. 800-219-2494. 800-219-2494. That's 800-219-2494.
Do you want to add a boost to your sex life this weekend? Do you want to make your partner and yourself happy? Then call our special hotline now. We'll sell you those little pills that work below the belt for less than $1 a pill and deliver your package in a few days, just in time for the weekend. Our pill delivers almost the same results as expensive pills for less than $1 a piece, and you don't need a prescription. And ask about their buy 3 get 3 free offer. What are you waiting for? Boost your sex life and have a great time now. Less than $1 a pill, discreet delivery in a few days, and a buy 3 get 3 free offer? Dial this number and save it now.
800-245-2751. 800-245-2751. 800-245-2751. That's 800-245-2751. Paid for by the Pharmacy Shop.
Have you suffered sports betting losses? There is someone who wants to fight for you to see you get back what you have lost to those sports betting companies. Michael Watts is a prolific trial lawyer with over $11 billion in total recoveries for his clients. And now with sportsbettingclaim.com, he'd like to help you. Michael has been a leader in some of the largest and most complex cases in the country, from defective cars and tires to damaging drugs and medical products. He has always represented the rights of individuals harmed by large corporations. His efforts recently resulted in the recovery of billions for individuals who lost their properties to fires carelessly caused by electric companies and others. Michael knows that sports betting companies preyed on and manipulated consumers into losing their life savings, and he wants to make them pay. If you have suffered financial hardship as a result of online sports betting and would like help seeking compensation, please submit your claim information for evaluation at sportsbettingclaim.com. Michael Watts is focused on winning for you. sportsbettingclaim.com.
Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at anybody else. Don't look at the fat-ass losers or freaks. You look at me!
Rick Tittle will fight anyone listening to this.
As long as I can beat you up. Welcome back to the show. Rick Tittle with you, and we're having just a jazz exploration of tangents going everywhere with my
So much.
wonderfully
So many tangents.
talented
Take our
guests,
Adderall
Jenny
today.
Zigrino and Caleb Zeringue, and they are here because they have a show called The Drill Master at the world-famous Eagle tonight here in San Francisco. And Jenny, that was a network break that I had to hit. I so
know, it
rudely
just was
interrupted
such
you.
such
You
a
get
point
such
to
a
do it.
froth. You were just your ears were pinned back, and I said,
That's a
So-
medical
I can't
condition.
finish this.
Yeah.
let's let you finish about, because I agree with you. I think I would have been a loyalist until probably the Stamp Act. Like, I consider Sam Adams a terrorist. pulling
Yeah,
people.
100%.
Thank you. No one ever
Okay?
agrees with me. And his beer,
All the stuff they did
Yes.
was horrible.
absolutely. So tell me a little bit, like, before I interrupted you.
Okay, so if you were a loyalist, you're probably considered what is today a conservative, right? You're just like, why can't things go back to the way they were? Like, let's try to figure out like a law order kind of stuff. And you thought that Sam Adams and the Liberty
Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty were like rowdy and annoying and destroy things. I mean, I used to talk a lot about what they did to the lieutenant governors. They like destroyed his house during one of the riots, destroyed it, took it apart piece by piece, which today would have been like $9 million worth of damage, and he didn't get paid a penny. Like him and his wife, and not wife, she's dead, but him and his family ran in the middle of the night for their lives. That for anyone would be like, hey, that's crazy. So I
Mhm.
get it, but then also I'm like, well, there was some stuff happening. I get it. So that's kind of where I come from.
A couple of years ago, I was there for the 250th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party,
Okay.
and I actually got a big laugh.
1773.
That's right. So I was there in
Good.
yeah,
Math.
doing the math. Yeah. So I there was a huge thing at the harbor, and they had these guys come out in red coats. They were very good actors, and they were telling everybody to shut up. And they built these huge grandstands like a football stadium, so there's thousands of people there. And there was a lull after no one said anything after he had admonished everyone. And I went, "You limey scum!" And then everybody went, wah, ha, ha, ha. Maybe the biggest laugh I ever got, and it wasn't even
How
really
did it
that
feel?
clever a joke.
How did it feel?
It felt like freedom.
Doesn't it feel good? Freedom feels good.
And I took off my mask, and I ejected my vax, and I said, I'm free,
And you
damn
said,
it.
I'm done. I'm a pure blood.
Now, I love New Orleans, too, as well. And you might remember, as you do, Andrew Jackson, the Battle of New Orleans. The War of 1812 was actually over by then. It was in 1814 against General Pakenham, who was Arthur Wellesley, the Iron Duke, Wellington. That was his brother-in-law, Peninsular War vet, and with a bunch of Cajuns and Creoles and Native Americans and militia, we beat them British down there in New Orleans. And now we have Jackson
Hell
Square, and you have the
yeah.
Café Du Monde and beignets.
And
Okay, I
that's
do love
why
the
I'm
Café
here
Dumont.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because of Andrew
I'm going to be
Jackson.
honest, when you pointed at me, I thought you were going to go, and they had a bunch of gays down there. And I was like, fair. You
They
know?
probably did. It is New Orleans.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
It
yeah.
was French ruled, so
Right,
it is
yeah.
a little more
They're
fun.
European. You
Yeah,
know, they're a little
very
flexible.
European.
European girl, I'm a peon guy.
Yeah.
So I'm interested, too. Like, we're getting back to the personal thing.
Okay.
Are you always, I guess you have to be all kind of defensive when someone points at you, they're going to go, gay guy. Are you
Yeah,
just
it
kind
happens all the time.
You're ready
you
for
know?
that?
Yeah,
Like,
I
all
think
the
he's
time.
really upset that he can't pass.
As a gay?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's like, everyone thinks I'm straight.
Are we going to take him to the powerhouse tonight? I think that's where we're going to go.
The powerhouse. What?
He was showing me the Instagram of it.
There's a powerhouse in Folsom. There's a powerhouse.
That's the one.
That's because it's by a dam. That's a different type.
Yeah, that's why it's
Oh,
called that.
I don't think that's why it's called that.
By the way, no offense. Listen, I love. I lo-
Anytime that happens.
I hope I don't get into trouble here. But on the Eagles website, I'm looking at, there's 5,000 pictures of 400-pound dudes with their shirts off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Maybe
our vibe.
maybe more Ricky Martin, that type of stuff.
You're
on
more
the-
into a Ricky Martin
Well,
type.
I'm just saying on the website.
It's definitely a bear bar.
It's a
for
bear
sure.
bar.
Yeah. And Friedrich was a bear. He was 100%
yeah.
a bear.
Go Bears.
Yeah. Go
Cal
Bears.
Berkeley. So,
And that's where Berkeley got its name.
So,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
Ginny, when you were working in Boston on the
Yeah.
Freedom Trail, and of course there were a lot of people in Boston when the British sent more troops. They're like, thank goodness now we'll have some law and order and get these rabble rousers to start behaving. Because I mean, George Washington was a redcoat who fought for his king in the French and Indian Wars. Yeah, the 7
He
Years'
started
War.
the war.
Yeah, and he didn't do very well.
No.
They're actually making a movie about that.
I've been to Fort Necessity.
Have you?
Yeah, because
Is
I'm
that,
a
is that
nerd.
what you call the bathroom at the airport?
That is, get me to Fort Necessity. Oh no, I've ruined your chair.
Yeah.
Now that's awesome. I have not been there.
Oh,
Is it
I do
reconstructed?
when I it is when I go on tour. I try to find battlefields.
That's
to
what I
go.
do.
That's it's fun.
And you use the bathroom and
And then I piss on.
Yeah.
You mark your territory.
100%.
She's a bear at heart.
When I was in Philly, I went to the Brandywine Battleground, which was a
haven't
little
been
bit
there
of a
yet.
trip. There's not much there, and it was freezing cold. But
Yeah.
I'm the nerd. I went to last year when I was in North Carolina. I had to stop in Greensboro for the council. Not what is it? Courthouse.
What did you do?
What's the battle? Guilford Courthouse Battleground. And so that's what I do in Europe. That's what I do. When I was in Charleston, I went to Fort Sumter. That's more Civil War, obviously.
So
but
we met up in London before we started writing because
Mhm.
because I went to
I
London
was
for my
blacked out the
birthday.
entire time.
He was so drunk.
Yeah.
But I did like a little American Revolution history walk for myself in London. Went to Ben Franklin's house. It's the only Ben Franklin house that's still in existence is in London.
And I'll take care of that.
No, they burn it every year. Just a little bit of it. But yeah, no, I did like a little American Revolution thing over there.
Was
And then
it-
I've been to Hastings. I go to
Yeah,
I
went
do
to
everything.
I went to battle.
We should travel together. You
Let's
and
do
I.
it,
Let's
Jenny.
go.
I went to. I've never known.
I'll just go ahead and just.
yeah, I know. I've never known a girl who's been as fascinated as I am. Do you know?
I love it.
When I was taking, I took a boat to Hampton Court down the Thames, and it was very lovely going through these locks. But over on the left, on the south bank of the Thames, was this little church, and they said, "Oh, by the way, Benedict Arnold is buried there."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
I haven't been to his. I am very much. I'm gonna write something about John Andre and Benedict Arnold because I
Oh.
think they're so fascinating.
Now, John Andre was the guy that was caught with the plans about giving away
and
West
everybody
Point.
loved him. They
and
were
they
like